Hello there. How's it going? Can everyone hear me? Probably not. I bet you can't. Oh, yes, you can. Okay. I haven't completely screwed everything up just yet. How are we all today? I'm going to say my usual hellos. You can hear me? Yes. Awesome. How's the red dungeon right now? I am the bald one, Agamundo. I'm going to say my hellos first. Sunny, welcome. Happy Friday. Jay Ayrton, are you second? Yes, you are. Welcome. Brian, welcome. Cobalt, hello there. Mitzi, hello from sunny SE. I don't know where that is. SE. Southern Europe? I don't know. Carrie, hi. Mr. Bunny Lamekins, welcome. I know I always miss live feeds, but luckily this is in time for lunch. Oh, okay. You're probably across the pond somewhere. Nisa, welcome. Black Flag, I don't know, but I do like the band. Maureen, welcome. Kimmy, welcome. Steve, I think, welcome. Julia, hello there. Oh, excuse me. Oh, bloody hell, excuse me. I got hiccups all of a sudden as soon as the live stream starts. It's like... excuse me. Sun by Nature, hello. Agamundo, yes, thank you. Bujin, welcome. Brendan, welcome. Raffaello, how's it going? Michael Rooney, hi Danaman. How's the tricks from Liverpool? I'm good this Friday. I finished work, so I'm good. Dungeon is very spoopy. Yes, it is. It's like Animal's aura is taking over him. Yeah, it is. Tina Prentice, welcome. From Toronto, Canada. Nice. Kitsuno no Maboroshi. Hello there. NJ Chaplin, welcome. Dan, I've joined my Discord. My nickname there is Romeo. Yes, I did see you. I did see you join, and I think I welcomed you in the introduction part of the Discord, and I said I can't wait to see if you can post any manga stuff in the art section. So yes, I did see you. Philip Chandler, hello. Hiccups, you didn't have that nasty Taco Bell. No, I wish. Trust me, the Taco Bell over here is not nasty. I had one the other day. What's it called? A volcano burrito. Never had one before. It's bloody lovely. It was the best. Peter Ingersoll, hello from Connecticut. Welcome. How are we all today? I hope we're good. Andrew Michi, good evening. Jeff Price, first live chat. Welcome. Are you the Jeff I had the back and forth with? No, you're not. Okay. Yeah. Bit tired, a bit cold, alright overall, I suppose. Donna Poynton, evening Mr. Grey, hope you're well. West Midlands, nice. I used to actually live in the Midlands back in 1989. I lived there for 1 year. I was very young. Considering you guys have food laws out there, it probably is nicer than American stuff. I really like Taco Bell. The first time I ever tried Taco Bell was a month ago. First time in my life, by the way. In my life was a month ago. Better since I caught the live stream. Well, I appreciate it. I answered recently on Discord. I will post my manga gladly. The genre is fantastic. Detective and drama. Maybe all of you... I love... I'm not an anime guy, but one of my favorite all-time films is Akira. Obviously. And I recently loved Edge Runners. The Cyberpunk series I thought is bloody amazing. I was 13 in 1989. I was a bit younger. Not by much though. Crazy Bunny, welcome. I'm good, Crazy Bunny. We also thought Taco Bell tasted great, and look at us now. And everyone's got sick of Taco Bell or bad experience. I go randomly a couple of times a month. Well, Rich, who I work with, some of you might know him from my video game stuff. And yeah, he's a taco. He's a taco monster. He's a taco monster. If it was up to him, he'd have it intravenously put into his veins. He loves taco that much, and he would always go with his mate after work and like, oh, it's a couple of miles out my way when I go home, but I'll go this time. It was the best. Taco went everywhere in my car, mind, and I had to get my car cleaned the next day because it was on my seats, down on the floor. Somehow it was on the ceiling of my car. It went everywhere. But I really enjoyed it. I'm going to be in the West Midlands tomorrow from Bujin. Kidder Illustrator. Ninja Scroll was legendary. I played the Master System Ninja Scroll. Is that the Master System game? Is that the same thing? I don't know. Garidim. Hello from not so sunny Northern Ireland. Nice. Excuse me. First time I finally catch you live. Glad to be here. Greetings from Amsterdam. I've always wanted to go to Amsterdam. I've never been. Not for the the weed stuff. Just for the cultural part of it. Like, you know. I'm hoping to be in Amsterdam. I'd love to go to Amsterdam. Tacotastrophe. I like it. I like it. You keep eating Taco Bell, I'll start coming out of Jesus. Laugh Happy. Hi from Alaska. Taco Bell is a treasure. I agree, Laugh Happy. It's one of the nicest things I've eaten. I've had like homemade tacos. I'm not a complete taco virgin. I've had homemade like, what are they called? Crispy tacos with like mincemeat, guacamole and stuff like that. Brilliant. But I've never had a Taco Bell until a month ago. I loved it. The weed is a cultural part, not just joking. There's a lot of history and culture. Yeah, I'm a big history guy. I like the history of different parts of the countries and whatever the world. I love anything to do with history. Surfer Dress, hello, welcome. Remember when Taco Bell bought the Liberty Bell? I don't know. I have no idea. Weed is a culture. It is for a lot of people. And apparently, it's isn't it like legal in most of America now? It's definitely not over here. But I have no plan today, by the way. I do have that, mind. I never drink in the house, but it's been one of those weeks, so I'm literally gonna be common as muck and drink out of the can. I needed that. Audio Steam, welcome. Why? Who's playing? Some football team is no doubt playing. Is Brazil playing? Wales got beaten by England. Can you believe that? I can. God. It was the first time Wales had been in the World Cup for 60, I think it was like 64 years. 64 years it took us to get to the World Cup. So you can understand that we had slight hopes. Oh, Kathy Gallagher, evening, welcome. Brazil are playing. I thought they were. Wales away, but I agree, Julia. I agree. Wales didn't get beaten by England. They just scored more goals than us. That is true. That is true. Wales was in the World Cup. Yeah, damn right they were. For about an hour and a half. Or maybe, no, actually a bit longer. About 2.5 hours. First time in, I think it was 64 years we've been in a World Cup. For those who don't know where Wales is, we're the tiny country just off the edge of the rest of the UK. We're a tiny country. Look up Wales on the map, and most states in America are probably bigger than Wales, I'd say. There was, but not anymore. Did you see yourself on the shape? Was cute. Yes, I did. Do you know what, alright? The shape. I like him. Whenever he puts me in his thumbnails, he uses the worst pictures of me. Look, watch now, right? Watch this now. Where is he? He uses the worst pictures of me ever in his thumbnails. Look at this. Hang on, you can't see my big fat heads in the way. Look at that. Look at the picture he uses of me, for Christ's sake. I mean, I know I'm not much to look at, but Jesus. Use something better, shape. Every time. But anyway, such a shame they were put in the same group as England. I'm glad we were in the same group as England, to be honest with you, because I'm a rugby person, right? Most of Wales is a rugby nation, and you know, whenever Wales are playing England in the Six Nations, it's the best day ever. Win or lose, well, actually, if we lose, we really don't like it. But win or lose, it's always a really good day. Always a really good day in Wales. And, you know, the England come down to Wales, the Welsh go to England. And it's always a good day. And it's always like 99% of the time, it's always friendly banter, you know. So when Wales, the football team, were put in the same category as England, I thought, oh, that's going to be a good day. Nope. It wasn't. It wasn't. No, it was good though. It was all good though. Well done to Wales for getting to the World Cup at least. So, you know, we can't say it's all too bad. I'm just catching up on chats. Teen Apprentice, did you get a chance to see Beardo's video? I watched it in work. Yes, I did. Interesting. I did watch it. Surfer Dress, Unleash the Dragon. Yes. Such a shame. Oh, yeah, I've read it. Sorry. I don't know why usually happy rather than normal people would go to a sporting event and literally kill each other over a ball. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the people who take sports stuff way too bloody seriously like that. They need to get a grip on life, if you ask me. But I do like the challenge and the what's it called? The word I can't think of right now. I don't know. What's that thing when like two teams like battle it out and it's friendly, but it's like, what's it called? Oh my god, my mind's gone a blank all of a sudden. TYM Productions, hey, how are you? It's very nice to catch you live. Also, thanks for subscribing to me. Love your breakdowns that you do. Keep making good stuff. I have noticed you got 2 little short films out, TYM. I am gonna watch them. I enjoy your stuff. Zelda's Ghost, hi from California. Welcome. Sophia, tiny country, big hearts, and you're damn right we got big mouths. We definitely have. Skymaster, welcome. Julia, 23andMe. Oh, hang on, the chat just skipped. 23andMe says I'm 6% Welsh. I've always wanted to try that 23andMe. I mean, you just look at my bloody complexion and my hair color. Oh, I got a bit grey now. I'm probably from the north somewhere. My genetic ancestry. I'm probably from the north, let's be honest. But I would like to try that 23andMe. Boujin, you know there are 3 times as many sheep in Wales as people. Surely we can find 11 sheep who are capable of playing football. It's a possibility. Isn't that normal for YouTube thumbnails? As strange and as dramatic as possible. Yeah. My thumbnails are crap. I've said this many times. I tried to put a bit of colour in them. But my thumbnails are rubbish, I must say. Like, I started to put a lot more colour in them, but it's usually just my big bald head. Like that. And that's it. I don't tend to pose for the thumbnails. And anything you always see of me in the thumbnail is usually just a screen cap from one of my videos. That's about it. I'm rubbish at thumbnails. And I never know whether to put like a serious face in the thumbnail or like a happy face. I don't know. Is that a happy face? I don't think it is. Let's be honest. Maureen, I appreciate it. Don't start on the rugby. Yeah, I know. Can we watch a match of rugby on the server stream someday? I would be up for it. The Six Nations are in February. See me then. Although I'll probably be in the pub, let's be honest. Let's wait until Wales can actually play. Bujin! Come on now. We've had a little lull in our play-in recently, but we're still a good team. I just remembered last week in the rugby. Oh my god. I forgot. I totally forgot. Devastated. That was one of the worst losses because it was just, we were Wales Australia last weekend, by the way. Was it last weekend? I think it was. My mind's gone blank since then. I'm going to say it, we were smashing Australia in the rugby. And then the last 15 minutes, I don't know what happened. They came back and they beat us. It's like we just fell asleep. But anyway, enough about the rugby. Michelle O'Rourke, welcome. How's it going? Discovered Beardo got scared. He always has good things to say. I like Beardo. He's another Welshman. Is there a ghost hunt? I'd happily go along with a ghost hunt with Beardo. Happily. Certainly been some shake-up in the games. I'll gladly eat taco. And me. I wonder what it tastes like. It's really bloody nice. It's really nice. Hang on, I'm just catching up. Hooliganism. Brian, I'm a casual sports fan, but never got into European football. I'm not a football fan myself, but I will watch it when Wales are playing, or if there's like a big event like the Euros or something, or World Cup. But other than that, I don't really watch much football. Camaraderie. Possible, that wasn't the word I was looking for, but that's one of them. Apollo Creed, greetings. Stand off the board. Thank you. Neil Sexton, I'm English and I wanted Wales to go into the next round. I wanted Wales to go into the next round as well. Love the random thumbnails. They are extremely random. Cassie Bullfrog, welcome. I've lived in Wales all my life. To be told I'm 58% English and only 22% Welsh was definitely something of a disappointment. I mean, there's a lot of Italians in Wales as well. We're well, in my area at least. I grew up with loads of Italians. You know, there's a diversity in Wales. Look at me. I'm definitely probably not originally genetically from Wales. Definitely not. Jenny J, welcome. I've just been given a 23andMe for Christmas. It's getting sent off on Monday. I know I have a lot of Irish. We're excited to see what else. That's very cool. Lynette White, welcome. Don't worry about it. You just got... I haven't long started. What's the time? Bloody hell, I've been going for 25 minutes already. Carly, hello and welcome. All you paid to go see Wales and Australia, right? No Welsh men to me, but my ancestors kicked out 1600s England for being Quakers. The 1600s are a bit rough, let's be honest. Cassie Bullfrog, how about Laney and Ben's video? Right, I do actually want to talk about that, and I was going to include this in the comments video. No, I'm not going to talk about debunking stuff when it comes to Laney and Ben. I just want to talk about one specific thing, right? They commented in one of my videos. Are we going to get serious here? Ready? What music is playing? It's the chill music. That's right. As long as it's not the funny clown music, right? Now, they commented on one of my videos the other day, and I was waiting for a comments video, and I was going to come back at them in the friendliest possible way. And then, during that time, obviously, I just did my own thing, and I made a video about entertainment purposes. It was, what was it? Was it yesterday or the day before? I can't remember. Day before, I think it was. And, like, I just went through, like, you know, should it be allowed to be kept up, or should it be allowed to put in? Should they have to put in? Should it be, like, YouTube policy against it? And I took, like, a conversation back and forth from both sides. And to me, I thought it was a pretty good debate. Even though it was just me talking, I was answering your questions about it. And then the day after, I'm not sub to Laney and Ben, but people always tell me about them. Obviously, I go and watch a video if someone sends me a link. The day after, did I watch it before I went to work or after work? I can't remember. I think it was after work. They put up a video about this bogus solicitor has gone after them. Now, I watched the video, and they were, this bogus email mentioned you shouldn't be able to put entertainment purposes in your titles. You should be done for fraud and all that bollocks. And I thought, oh my god, someone's watched my video, and they've gone a bit too far for me. I don't agree with that, right? I'm all for pointing stuff out, commenting on a video in a friendly manner, having a debate back and forth. I'm all for that. Harassing someone, I'm not for that one bit. Now, don't forget, they have a kid. Whatever you think about Laney and Ben, they have a kid, right? This is the whole reason why I wouldn't do a debunking video on them in the first, year, because she was pregnant. And people kept asking me, can you have a look at Laney and Ben? I was like, not when she's pregnant. I'm not gonna add to the stress of someone being pregnant and just call me soft shit. It's just the way I am. But then, obviously, obviously, their kid was born, and I waited a bit longer, and then I made a minute-long video included in another compilation video. I can't remember what it was. I think it was about the ghost tube stuff. And that's all I've ever said about Laney and Ben. Obviously, I've commented now and again in a video about certain stuff, but I've never, gone after them, so to speak. I don't go after people. It's something I don't do. But obviously, I made that entertainment purposes video, and literally a day later, they put that video up. And, someone's threatening to take them to court and what have you. And I don't agree with that kind of thing. I hope... I mean, it might have just been a coincidence that my video went up a day before that someone's told them, I'm going to take you to court for entertainment purposes. Like I said, I'm all for pointing stuff out. I'm all for commenting, debating back and forth, calling out the bullshit. I will never stop calling out the bullshit. But for me, I'm not going to harass someone, especially if they got a kid. It's just, it's just the way I feel about it, and if they ever see this, Laney and Ben, if you ever see this, I have nothing to do with that email. It's a pure coincidence, I hope, that someone did that after watching my video. I don't know. When I watched their video, I think, was it yesterday? I honestly can't remember now. I watched their video, I thought, oh shit, I hope they don't think it's me. I really hope they don't think it's me. But, and I do hope, I know, right, this community, I know this community, from the other side, this community gets a lot of shit, unfortunately. It does. Debunkers get a lot of shit. It's unfortunate, right? But I know for a fact that all you people I'm talking to right now, I am going to get back to your conversations. All you people I talk to, all the people in my comments, all the people in my Discord, I know they're a good community. They take the piss, like I take the piss. Nothing wrong with taking the piss. For those across the pond, taking the piss is joking around, right? But obviously there's always going to be extremes from both sides. Followers of certain channels will go after someone really bloody hard. And if they want to go after someone, that's fine. But when it comes to that kind of thing, threatening to take them to court and apparently phoning up their place of work, I don't agree with that one bit. And I would like to think that even though I make these kind of videos, that I don't contribute to that kind of stuff. I hope I don't. I really hope I don't. Because that is not why I make these videos. At all. I just wanted to say that, because as Jenny knows, because I spoke about it in my Discord, when I saw that video, I thought, oh, shit, I think I'm going to look like a dick now, because the day before I made the video about the exact bloody, kind of content, what's it called, entertainment purposes in the title. I was just like, that happened the day after. It fucking annoyed me. Oh, God. Obviously, I didn't do anything to do with that, but it doesn't look good if I made a video like that And they probably like having a right go at me in the comments and shit now, eh? Which is fine, by the way. People are allowed to have a go at me. I'm totally fine with that. I have broad shoulders. People can have a go with me whatever they want. But I will never harass someone like that. I just won't. No matter how shit you are towards me, I will not. Just wanted to get that off my chest. Because I have been thinking about it, actually. I have been thinking about that in work since I watched the videos of yesterday. I'm like, oh, shit. So I'm glad you brought it up, Cassie. Because I was actually going to talk about it in a comments video, upcoming comments video. So I may just link to this live stream instead, because I've said everything I want to say. And for those who are new here, I hate drama. I hate drama. I had this drama shit, like, what was it, a year ago, by this channel who stole my entire video, took out my face, and claimed it as his. And then I made a funny live stream about it, I did a live stream or a video about it. I went to his live stream and I was just joking about. Then the little shit copyrighted me. And we had a back and forth for about 6 or 7 days and he was doing my nut in. I made a few angry videos. I took 2 of them down because I was just raging like a bloody bulldog in it. And I vowed never to get involved in drama ever again. And like all this stuff then with Casper and Purple was nothing to do with me. Nothing to do with me. I just stuck up for Purple. And all of a sudden other things started coming in and then bloody Lainey and Ben started commenting on my videos and commenting on other videos. They're on the offensive with friendship. And again, I stayed out of it. But then I made that bloody video about entertainment purposes and then all of a sudden that happens to them. And it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. And I'm done on that subject now. That was a bit of a rant. I do apologize. Oh, God. And there you go, Cassie. That is my opinion. Oh, God. Right, I'm going to catch up on chat. Because I lost quite a bit because I was seeing the red mist a bit and redder than my background here. But anyway, I'm going to say hello to the other people who's just popped in, by the way. I did see you pop in. You ever thought of making a mini movie as we were talking about? Jay Arrington, it is one of my ambitions in life is to make, because I've made short films. They're on my YouTube. It's just me, right? But I would love to get somewhat like a crew together and make a proper horror film. I'd love to. I'm not saying it'll be like a 2-hour long or hour and a half. I'm like, maybe like a 20-minute or 30-minute. I would love, is one of my goals in life is to make a mini movie. I would love to. Because I'm a big movie guy and a filmmaking guy. Filmmaking stuff I've been into since I was a kid. I would love to. Hopefully one day. My peeps! Welcome. Hello everyone. Hello everyone. My name's World of Mr. Grey. Hello. My little doggy update after the chicken plucked him in the eye. Jesus. 2 little stitches in the outside corner of his eye and a tiny wee tear. I hope he's okay. I hope your dog is okay. Oh, excuse me. Raphael, Dan, have you checked the suggestions for debunking yet? Excuse me. I'm drinking that now and it's repeating on me. I do look at suggestions, Raphael. Oh yes, I will get to them. My husband has Italian heritage. I think I've skipped a bit now, haven't I? Gory and Dre. What I missed? Nothing. Kaylee, welcome. Frupo. Hello there. That entertainment video was great. Yeah, I really enjoyed making it. It just didn't look good when the next day shit happened. It's comforting hearing your voice. I'm originally from Galway, England, so your voice is soothing. Is it soothing though? But I appreciate it. I never know. Is it Galway or Galway? I always say Galway, but I don't know. I'd love to go there, by the way. I've only been to Ireland once when I was 12 years old. I was literally on the tip where you go from... I can't remember where we went to. It was like a ferry ride with my father. It was really cool, but I've never been. I've always wanted to go. It's always good, going back to rugby again, it's always good when the Irish come down. It's such a good day when the Irish come over. Down's me sunset. Down home sunset. Hello, Mr. Grey, how's the bollocks? They're pretty good. They're pretty good. Oh, good. Who punched you in the eye? Has a poltergeist that? Oh, you mean that? No, it's a little skin condition that comes and goes. It's really annoying. Brent Mackey, you know what? You're truly Welsh when you add the word mun in a conversation I enjoyed just now. Fellow Welshie from the Rumney Valley. Yeah, there's been a lot of Italians and stuff. Yeah, it's a Welsh thing. Alright, man? I'm going now, man. You can tell when someone's going off on one. They add mun, and I'll be there in a minute now. LaDonna in Texas, new to your channel and join the content. I appreciate it, LaDonna, and welcome. Mr. Crabtree, well, I'll start some Mr. Grey watching with burritos and enjoy watching you poop on some parties. I thought I was going to turn it into something else, but I appreciate it. Apparently they know who... Oh, you mean lady? Yeah. Yeah. I'd love to know who it is, to be honest with you. I would love to know. Myself. Cartman's dad. I love South Park. Have you listened to any Danny Robbins stuff on BBC Sounds, Uncanny and the Witch Farm? No, I haven't. Sounds interesting, and I will have a look at that, actually. Wendy, welcome. You're very polite, more than I'd be with some of those awful fake videos people run. Well, the way I look at it, I don't know, it's just the way I am. that's the way I look at it. That's the way I look at it. You know, don't get me wrong, I do get angry in certain parts of life. Mainly work. But outside of work, I like to just be chill and friendly to as many people as I can. I'm always in the park of speak to people how you want to be spoken to. That's the way that's the way I think about things. See, now I'm catching up on chats. I'm still catching up. I do apologise. I keep skipping. I hate drama too, so I even watch your gaming vids and cave adventures because he's so much fun. I appreciate Missy. I know not a lot of people watch the gaming stuff. I love playing video games. I'm actually gonna I'm gonna play one for this weekend. A demo which just came out on Steam. A new horror game. I can't wait what I do. It looks super scary. I can't wait. Peter Ingersoll says, it's stunning and even frightening how hateful believers can be against those who uncover the truth, no matter how obvious or mundane. I mean, I get why people get defensive, that kind of stuff. It's because you're pointing out stuff that they believe to be real, and you know, I understand why people might not want to see that. I totally understand. So, I can understand the shit we get. It's unfortunate, though. Ian Field, welcome. Hey Dan, I emailed you a few weeks ago with a clip. Were you able to take a look at it? It was from the Ghost Nation. And while I doubt it was a ghost, I do remember an email. I am going to get to the emails. I'm useless with my emails. But I will get to them. Ouija Brothers are great. I found them because of Dan. The Ouija Brothers are awesome. And they have said I could go along with them again sometime. Don't know when yet, though. And also Paranormal Fellows, hopefully, if you're in here. I was actually going to text you, Dan, if you're here. I just named my pest squirrel after you, Mr. Grey. Hard-boiled Mahoney. I love it and I appreciate it. Pet squirrel. That's brilliant. Rich could be in the movie. I would love to get Rich on camera. Trust me. Trust me. Hello there, Obi-Wan Kenobi. That's exactly why I say it like that. Hello there. Because I'm a Obi-Wan Kenobi fan. Unfortunate coincidence with the For Your Entertainment video. Yeah, I hope it's a coincidence, to be honest with you. I really do. No worries, Audio Steam. Good luck in the... Go Brazil! Who they playing? Where I am in Wales, substitute mun for la. I'm sure you're North Wales. What's la? I've never heard that before. As soon as you mention Casper site, my phone gives me a notification that he's uploaded a video. Mitzi Crowd, did you get the email of my cat wearing that abolished? Yes, I did. I'm fairly sure I did. I am, by the way, I know I said a while ago I want everyone to send their photos of them wearing the t-shirt. There will be a video about that very soon. I haven't forgotten. There will be a video. Did you see Parble's video? Think he may be haunted? Oh, you mean the green screen and stuff? Yes, I did. Has he posted his how-to yet? Because he said he's going to post a how-to. I don't think he has yet, has he? No, he hasn't. Not yet. But I look forward to it. Pixels at Dawn. Welcome. How's it going? I'm up for games later, Pixels, if you are. I enjoy your gaming vids. You and Rich are hilarious. I really enjoy playing them. And I enjoy trying to make Rich scared of stuff. It's really hard. But he has been. There's actually a video I forgot. I'm going to edit soon. We filmed about... I was going to say a year ago. And it definitely wasn't a year ago. About a month ago. I can't remember the name of the game. But it's Rich playing a horror game. And me watching him and... speaking to him at the same time, but obviously he's not on camera. It's me on camera, because he won't get on camera. But I am going to edit that soon and upload it. It's quite funny, and he does jump a bit. He says he doesn't. He's so full of shit. He definitely jumps. Definitely. Jai, welcome. And I apologize if I missed anyone, by the way. Bruno Fanva, hello man, I was hoping to catch you live someday. I'm from Brazil and love your content. Good luck to Brazil in the World Cup, Bruno. I know they're playing right now, I think. I think, yeah, Wendy, I think it's called Manners. Yeah, I like good manners. I love to see 5 different TikToks made under fake names and ask people to send them the top 5 to see any make it. I guarantee people have done that. I can guarantee to you that people have made... Like, obviously, my video got sent into Slaptown, not by me, by a viewer. And they asked my permission, by the way. Because when I talked about that the other day, about my... what's it called? My masking tutorial ended up in the top 5 channel. People were giving the person who sent her into Slaptown shit. Please don't give him shit. He asked my permission if he could... send it into... He didn't say which top 5. He just said, can I send this to a top 5? I said, yeah, go ahead. So don't give him shit. Excuse me. Robin, welcome. I'm playing Steel Rising at the moment. Good game. I've never played it. I do know the game though. Gotta love Steve and Griff. They are 2 awesome people. Just so annoying about those 2 though. They're so bloody tall. He's so tall. Griff is like bloody 6'4", 6'5" or something. And Steve is bloody 6'2", and I'm not. so when I'm standing next to him, I look like a right short ass. They're so tall. They're like the Twin Towers, not the Twin Towers from that. I'm talking about wrestling. Before you have a go, I'm talking about the old WWF times of Hulk Hogan and... No, that wasn't Hulk Hogan. It was Big Boss Man or somebody else. That's what I'm saying when I say Twin Towers before you get an Izzy. Oh my god. Right, and let me just catch up. God, I've missed a lot of chat because it keeps skipping when I'm rambling on. Are we going to get a live gaming stream? I have genuinely been thinking about that. I've genuinely been thinking. I used to stream on Twitch quite often. It's got to be about 5 years ago now. I stopped streaming on Twitch. I was quite regular on there, and I can't remember why I stopped. But I've been thinking about either going back to Twitch or just live streaming the game here, because obviously you lot are here. But I don't know. I've been thinking about it. But for me, it's usually time. I usually don't have the time. That's the bloody problem as well. Oh, by the way, come January, probably middle January, my videos are going to be less for like a couple of weeks because I got to move house. And I don't know when I'm going to get internet, and unfortunately, that's going to be a bit of a pain. But I will be back. They're going to send a laser-powered satellite to the Proxima Centauri solar system with a rocket. It takes 165,000 years, but with this, only 25 years. Really? I love that. Laser-powered satellite. 25 years to get to the Centauri? Really? I gotta look this up. Excuse me, I gotta look this up. Bear with me for a minute. Bear with me. Laserpost is heading to Alpha Centauri. Is that real? Oh, let's have a quick look, shall we? You can look with me. A laser-powered spacecraft is heading to Alpha Centauri. Is this true? 2021? I don't know. I'll have a look at that another time. I'll look into it. But if, I don't know, I don't know if that can be true. Even if it's laser powered. Because it's still, no, it can't be true. No, it can't be true. Because if it's going to light speed, it'll take 20,000 years. And obviously if it's laser powered, it's going less than light speed. I don't know. I think that might be a bit off, that story, but yes. I heard of Purple from Dan. I like Purple. He's a good dude. He's probably watching me right now. Hey, Purple. Purple did a masking video referencing your brilliantly done masking explanation. I appreciate that, by the way. And Purple's very good at masking and using the brush, roto brush, I should say, rotoscoping. That's into harder stuff, which I am gonna bring out another video soon, and it's going to be Diego Spiker's themed. So keep an eye out for that. I'm Quinn. Hello. Now with Germany is out, Brazil has a chance. Get his welcome. I followed the Tatarian on global mud floods during COVID. It was hysterical and entertaining, especially the nuts in Australia and Arizona. I like watching nutcases. Not the way I just said it, but I like watching people who are like passionately nuts about something, even if they're wrong. It's always funny. Sailor75, welcome. Forgotten Indiana. Hello, Miss Gray. Were you in Reservoir Dogs? No. I wish. Skymaster, Schade. I don't know what that means. I think it's German. That was an ingenious way to prove a point. That's why. I'm so far behind bloody in chat now, because I'm reading stuff from like 10 minutes ago. You talk too much. You damn right I do. I have the original link to the company that makes the K2 meter, never made for detecting spirits. No, it's made for detecting EMF. This is the point with the K2 meter. I am going to make a video because this is something I've always said. Who's the first person to decide that that's what it does? Not detecting like EMF. I'm talking about detecting ghosts. Who's the first person to decide that? Same with the Ovulus and the Spirit Box and the REM pod. I want to find out who's the first person who came up with that notion. I'm gonna look into that because I've been thinking about that for a long time. I'm from Texas and the flag is similar to my state flag. Do you mean the Brazilian flag? I don't know. Akeem and Big Boss Man. Thank you, Cameron. Yes, the Twin Towers. That's who I was referencing. Not the other thing. The horrible thing. I was referencing wrestling. Who stole your video? Maybe I missed something. What is that video? You might find the first video is over a year ago. And it was, I'm not going to mention their name now because I had so much bloody shit. He had as much shit as I did as well, because he stole my bloody video. I'm going to tell the quick story, right? There was a channel who I didn't know existed until they stole my video. I can't remember how I found out. I used to do urban exploring videos, which I would love to do again. And one of my videos, my very first exploring, or my second exploring video, where I filmed on my little shitty phone at the time, was in a hospital. And it's just me walking around the hospital. Anyway, a year later, I can't remember how I found it. I think I was just browsing urban exploring videos, and I saw a thumbnail. I thought, oh, someone's been to the same hospital I have. That's interesting. I'll watch it. So I started watching it. I thought, hang on. That's me. It didn't show me in it, but I knew that was me because the approach to the place was precisely me. And even though I had nobody I was speaking in my video, but over the video they had of mine, they had just put music over there. And I could see, I even saw my hand in parts as well, my own hand. I thought, that's mine. And I went to the guy's channel and I made a video about it. He live streams all the time, and he was live streaming at the time I went to his channel. I was in the chat, I was just taking a piss. I was like, oh, cool video, that hospital one. When did you go there? And he's like, oh, I went there about a month ago. He's proper like claiming for it to be his. I was like, oh, brilliant video. And that was it. I let it there. I didn't tell him who I was. I just thought, even though I should have been angry about it, I just thought it was quite funny. So someone stole my video and took every part of me talking to the camera out of it and just made it his own. But anyway, about 2 days later, when I uploaded the video of me having fun on his live stream, I logged into my YouTube just before I went to work, and I was like, copyright strike. I was like, motherfucker. I was like, what the fuck? I couldn't believe it. And this wasn't a claim, by the way. This wasn't a claim where someone was claiming my video to get the money from it. It was a copyright strike, which 3 of them, you're gone. You're gone. It was a copyright strike. And I was reading the strike. I thought, how the hell has this happened? And I was reading the strike, and it was like, from this channel who had stolen my video, and copyright struck my video of me taking the piss. To say I was raging, I could not speak properly. I was raging so much. And I had to go to work in full rage mode. It wasn't a good day. And I came home, I think I made a video first, or I might have gone to his channel first, I can't remember. Or I might have DM'd him, I honestly can't remember now, it's so bloody, seems like so long ago. And his excuse for copyright striking me was, I said to him, look, you stole my video, why are you copyright striking me? You stole my video, which I was just having fun of, but now you've copyright striking. Like I said, a strike is serious. It's serious. It's not a claim. It was a strike. Clearly abusing the copyright system. And his excuse was... It's so funny to think about it. Because I made that video about him stealing my video, I was slandering him. he didn't want people to see my video because at the time I had like 4,000 subs. And he only had like 100 odd subs or something, or 200 odd subs. This is why I wasn't going to do anything about it. Anyway, I was going to let him go because he copyright struck me. And he said he copyright strike my video because I was slandering him and making him out to be a thieving little fuckwit, basically, which he was. Like, I just couldn't believe the cojones on him that could send me a copyright strike. So anyway, I made another video about it, and a really angry video, and I was like effing and jeffing the entire time. And I took it down eventually because I was so bloody angry. I thought, I really don't want that video up. I was really bloody... I was so annoyed. And then the copyright strike was still up, and I tried to dispute it with YouTube. And YouTube, because they're bloody useless when it comes to that stuff, they sided with the person, the channel, who stole my video. They sided with him, right? Which I could not believe. Anyway, I added him because I found out that, because it was my first strike, I found out that I had to ask him to remove the strike from my video about him stealing my video. It was a rough week. And then people, obviously, because of my videos, people found out who he was. I tried to hide his name, even though he pissed me off so much. I tried to hide his name. Sorry, the third video, I just said his name. I remember. The third video, I was so annoyed, I just blurted his name out right and said, "Fuck you." Fuck you, right? And then, yeah, so, like, I think it's about a week and a half went on, and people who viewed my stuff were going to his channel, saying, "You shouldn't be doing this, you need to lift that strike." Fair play to them. You all had my back. And I had to ask him, excuse me, I had to ask him to remove the copyright strike. And he said, "I'll remove the copyright strike if you remove the videos accusing me of stealing." I said, fine. Remove the copyright strike and my videos will go down. I still have those videos, by the way. I privated them. Because, for just in case something similar happened from that same channel. It hasn't. And after that, it's funny, and I found another video on his channel, which I knew for a fact wasn't his. Because I knew the channel he took it from. And I messaged the channel he took it from. I said, "Look, you need to go to this channel. He's got you a video up here. I know it's yours." I knew it was theirs. And that video went down like a day or two later then. And that's the story. I can't even remember what the question was. My anger was coming back just thinking about it. But anyway, that was the story of my the guy who stole my video. And like I said, I haven't heard from him for a while. I have no idea if he watches my stuff. The funny thing I found, it's all coming back to me. The funny thing as well, I completely forgot. When he sent a strike to my channel, I messaged him and said, "Look, you need to remove this. You took my video and now you're copyright striking me." He messaged me back. This was before like it went to shit. He messaged me back, "I would love to have you on my channel for an interview. Can you come?" I said, "No, thank you. I appreciate it, but no." I just couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. It's funny now, but at the time I was a raging bloody bull. Honestly, it's so funny thinking back of it. And that's the kind of shit you get on YouTube sometimes, You got to be careful on YouTube. You got to be careful. Well, saying that, it wasn't even my fault I got the strike. Like I said, you get 3 strikes on YouTube and that is it. That is it. And unless you're like one of these big YouTubers with millions of subs, if you get 2 strikes and you get a third, there's no coming back. There's no coming back. Because YouTube, when it comes to that kind of stuff, they always, when you dispute something, fingers crossed you get it taken down, but they always side with the person putting the claim in, as opposed to the person being claimed on. It's really annoying. Really annoying. You have got to have tough skin to be on YouTube, Wendy. I agree with that. But anyway. I've no idea how I ranted about that story then. Pardon me. I'm going to catch up with chat. What's the time? It was good to reminisce about that then, I must say. Oh, God. Not correct. Proxima Centauri is 4 light years away. The craft will be accelerated to about 20% of the speed of light. Yeah, I thought it would be. I thought it would be. Right, I'm just catching up on chats. You should start a haunted house channel in a different with your know-how in software. See how successful it gets. If you know the secrets to making them, I think it would be funny. I would do that, but at the same time, I would not want to pull the wool over people's eyes. I'd have to say, look, this is not real. Me haunted house is not real. I'd have to say that up front. Because I wouldn't want people believing my stuff is real and then, them getting led astray. I would not want that. But I would happily make a haunted... I've made a few, actually, haunted videos. And I've always said, this is not real. This is how I would do it. Can we have a calm, serious discussion about the reality of TikTok? No. No, we can't. Not today. Don't mention TikTok. I've got the board right there. I'm not going to get the board, but the board is still there. Which I might have to, laminate or something, because when that moves, it's only A4 paper. Oh, God. Is there such a thing as a silent spirit box? Yes. They use it on the Watcher, believe it or not. Takes out all the white noise and just has the... There you go. not the weird sounds it pulls out. So yes, there is a silent spirit box. Talking to the Dead by George Norian. Rosemary Ellen Gilly covers the history of spirit box. Oh, really? I will have a look at that and have a good old read of that one. Leaf and Really Haunted is not going to use Alexa and silent spirit box. I don't think they exist. Oh, right. With this, right? Yeah. I'm so sick of copyright abuse. Me too, and it happens way too often on YouTube. Way too often. I have never ever sent a copyright to anyone. I never would. Even that one who took my entire video, I was never gonna send him anything. I don't like the copyright system. I mean, I suppose it works. Well, no, even so, even the bigger channels, like the movie channels, whatever, or the big, trailer channels, they get copyrighted all the time. And it's free advertising for your movie or your video game. Like Nintendo are notorious for that. They'll copyright the shit out of you. It's so stupid. It's so stupid, copyright. Copyright should be for something like if someone takes an entire movie, burns it onto a DVD and shows it in a cinema. That should be copyright. Not the shit on YouTube. It's so stupid. Copyright only came out on YouTube because a load of music artists got pissed off that they weren't getting paid for someone putting a 10-second clip of their music track in the video. That's where copyright came from. It's really bloody annoying. It's really annoying. I'm getting annoyed again now. Oh, God. They know that YouTube doesn't investigate any claims. They don't. They really don't. Unless, like I said, unless you're a top YouTuber with 20 million subs, then they'll investigate it. But if you're someone like me, they won't. And it does damage channels, I agree. Welcome, Bree. Gotta go to work. No problem, Robin. I know I'm catching up. I've probably missed loads. Julesong, welcome. I did see a message in Discord, by the way. I will get back to you. Mysterious Dandalf reveals a bit of his shrouded past. Yes. Any more adventures coming up? Definitely. Right now, it's bloody cold, though. It's cold, foggy and rainy, but definitely. Pixels of Dawn, I think he really just wants to be you. He does Will the Mr. Grey dress up on the weekends. Maybe so. Raven Eyes, Mr. Grey, love watching your vids, debunking on gameplay, and also just Doyle. I appreciate it, Raven Eyes. I very much appreciate it. I know I annoy some people, which is fine. I can be annoying, but I very much appreciate it. And Melissa Young, welcome. Apologies if I've missed anyone, by the way. Beardo gets scared, just got copyright. Yeah, I know. I did watch the video. It shouldn't be allowed. It really shouldn't be allowed, to be honest with you. And like even Beardo in his video said, you know, unlike myself and other people who use like little clips, he did like sort of react to an entire video. But even that shouldn't be allowed to be copyright because it's still transformative commentary. That should be allowed. Copyright is very annoying. Not today, Satan. Camille Cruz, welcome. You need the TikTok board to be mass produced as a new display release. Oh, that's actually a good idea. I do have to do something with it because look. It's just A4 paper. I really, you know, and like I've had this now almost a year. It's been with me a year, and I keep like moving it to places, you know, in the room, thinking, shit, is it going to be safe for there? It's literally corkboard with A4 paper and a marker pen. Scientific, don't forget. Plus the amount of times it's fallen and hit me on the head. Oh, excuse me. Beardo gets scared. Welcome. I made it. Got you muted a second till I finished the purple brown thing. What's that? If some of these channels were said up front, it's all for fun. I have no problem with it. Exactly. Well, look at Tim. I keep mentioning Tim Morosoff. He's one of the best horror content creators on it. He's totally upfront what he does. Totally upfront. Everyone forgets about the TikTok board. I'm all worked up now. And I'm hungry. I'm almost hungry. Oh, God. Was this something supernatural to do with the inventor of the synthesizer? I don't know. I've never heard that. I thought the synthesizer was just cool, you know, synthesizing. I don't know. I've never heard that story. I'll have to look into that. The silent honeytone spirit box pretty much sucks. The honeytone is just plugging the spirit box in. Yeah, it's a guitar amplifier. That's all there is. When I watched the Watcher a couple of weeks back, I looked up the honeytone, and yes, yeah, just a guitar amplifier. But that's what the what's the name? Huff Paranormal. What do you call it? The Wonder Box. It's just a guitar amplifier. That's all there is, with some reverb and stuff. Will you be doing a review of Amy's Crypt? I love her channel and was curious. I've only ever watched 2 videos of hers. It was only recently I found out that her and her husband, I think it's her husband, created GhostTube. I didn't know that. But I've only watched like 2 videos of hers, and from my thing, they seem like they're genuinely trying to find something. Like I said, I've only watched 2 videos, so I don't know. But I think they also fall into the category of every little knocking sound is a ghost. You know, whether it's the house just cooling down, whatever. They always think every single knock is a ghost. Right on. I need to watch more. The Moog Ghost Hunting Box. I don't know what that is. I did discover Tim Rosoff only because of your channel. Despite he is almost from my country. Yes, he's Russian. Raphael, you might know then, right? I looked this up. I know it's bollocks. But I know you're from Ukraine. Is there any is there any law in Russia that says you have to have a disclaimer saying this is for entertainment purposes when it comes to making paranormal videos? I know the answer to this, but I'm just curious to see if you've heard of that. I'm just curious. Does Ukraine still have the same laws? It probably doesn't. The law doesn't exist. I don't even know why I'm asking you. The law doesn't exist. I apologize. Oh, God. Can't stuff half paranormal and others like that. Those are the kind of channels I do have a serious problem with, is the ITC channels. I've made videos on them countless times. But I do have a problem with those kind of channels. I think they're so disrespectful. Oh, excuse me. Beardo, right, finish the stream in front of you. Right, that's the end of the stream, people. No, not quite yet, but I can't be too much longer now because I have not eaten yet since I came home from work. I'm very hungry. I did plan on like watching stuff, but obviously we got into some stuff. And again, because some of the subjects here I think are pretty interesting, we've spoken about, I'm going to snip little snippets out of this live stream and upload them as a separate little tiny video. I was going to do it with the other one, but I didn't bother. Raphael, as far as I know, Russia don't have such laws and Ukraine doesn't have... Yeah, I know. It was just, I was curious to see if you've heard of that. But yeah, I keep getting that. I still get that, actually. In fact, I had one the other day, which I'm going to include in the comments video soon, but I had one the other day saying Timurosov just does that for YouTube Russian laws. It was hilarious. I didn't answer them back because life's too short. If you want to name the name of the space program, we'll take a telescope to Alpha Centauri. Breakthrough Starshot. I'll look that up now. 25 years of the development of technology. I'll look into that. Right. What's the time? That's yeah, I've been going an hour and 12 minutes. Do you believe in the supernatural or you think ghosts and spirits don't exist? I'm an open skeptic. As far as I'm aware, I've never seen any evidence of it so far myself, but who knows? I truly enjoyed the topical discussion for the entertainment only video. I wonder what sort of average person that sort of content would achieve. Average response, sorry. I know, and Barbarian, you had a very interesting comment in that video, by the way, and I appreciate it. Who is saying that such laws exist in Russia? They definitely don't know about it. Everyone who watches my Timurosov videos. I don't know where this started, but when I did like a debunking video on Timurosov, I don't know, maybe it's like almost 2 years ago now. And at the time, I didn't see his disclaimer. But I made the video, and literally the day later, I thought, oh, there's something in the beginning of his videos. It was literally for about 2 or 3 seconds. It was in Russian. So I had some of my viewers who were from Russia, or knew Russian at least. I asked them, can you translate this for me? And they said, and they came back with the exact, and I messaged 2 different people, by the way. It wasn't the same person. I messaged 2 different people. I didn't tell them each other I was messaging them. And they both came back with the exact same translations. Something along the lines of, this is for entertainment purposes only. Please do not recreate, or something like that. So I put the video out saying just that. And the amount of shit I got. The amount of shit I got. From people saying, you don't know anything. He's just stating that because he has to. Because he lives in Russia and this is Russian YouTube laws. Otherwise, he will go to the gulag. It was so much bollocks. It was so much bollocks. And I said, it's bollocks. And then like about 2 or 3 months later, Timurosov started putting up the English translation, which I think is still there now. And it says, this is not real. This is just for entertainment purposes. I hope you enjoy and have fun. But I still get the comments. I still, to this day, get the comments from fans That's the only way I can say is, you don't know shit. You don't know shit. It's just Russian YouTube laws. Mrs. Geek, welcome. But yeah, that's the Tim Rosoff story. Anyone else bored of the Foreman Brothers? I think I've only ever seen them once, so I don't know. Did you see the Lenny Ben? Yes, I did, and I actually I spoke about it in the first probably 5 minutes of this live stream. So once I stop this, you can go back and watch it. I'm not going to go over it again. I'd love to see you actually see something on Invest. Believe me, I'd be the happiest guy in the world if I ever saw something. I haven't. But I'd be the happiest guy in the world, trust me. And you would see different stuff come from me, let me tell you. If someone wants to appear to me right now, let it be. Let it happen. Nothing. Nothing. I'm ready. I'm ready, ghosts. By the way, me shouting this out, I would never have done when I was a teenager. I was scared shitless. When I was a kid growing up, I'm gonna have to go soon now, but it's just quite funny. When I was a kid growing up, I was scared shitless of seeing a ghost. I was so stressed out as a kid, worrying that I would see a ghost in my bedroom, because I used to read a lot of books and watch a lot of horror films. I was scared shitless. But I think it's quite funny now. Did you know that Joe from Ugo is still editing voices? I am unsurprised, Eden Moon. I am unsurprised. Ah, there you go. What did I say the other day in a video? I can't remember what I said. There was like 3 channels from like a year ago. Someone said as well, I forgot, someone commented. There's 3 channels, the 3 channels I was talking about from like a year ago who started accusing each other of making fake videos, even though they all were. One of them was Chris Crazy's Crossroads. The other one was Ugu. And the other one, oh, what the bloody hell was the name? I forgot. I can't remember what it was. It was like these 2 women who made fake haunted videos. And they had a back and forth with each other. It was hilarious. And Ugo was one of them. Patty, there you go. Thank you. Yeah, that's right. They all came out accusing each other of being fake when they were all bloody fake. They were all making their little fake videos. And I'm not surprised that the guy from Ugu is doing it again. He was one of the ones who came out and apologized, I think. Oh, I'm sorry, I made fake videos. I won't do it again. What a load of shit. Maybe the camera focusing in and out is the ghost. Oh yeah, in my camera always focuses stuff out all the time. I need to like stop the autofocus. Dark Horse Paranormal Guy is editing is so over the top and uses a Hollywood prop tool that make furniture rock around wardrobes. Well, Dark Horse, is it Dark Ghost or Dark Horse? I think it's Dark Ghost. Him and Tim Rosoff had a channel together. What's it called? Nerve Paranormal? Or something like that. And I'm fairly sure he has a disclaimer as well. I think. But he always goes to the exact same places as Tim Rosoff as well. A serious note, maybe approaching like that inhibits your contact with spirits. Well, the way I see it, right? Because obviously I've been on some paranormal investigations with a group, and I've always said to them the entire time, I'm not here to take the piss. I'm going to take it seriously, because why would they invite me otherwise? And I think sometimes, some paranormal investigators, when they're walking around, I think they can be a bit patronizing. Because if I was a ghost, right, this is what the way I look at it, right? If I was a ghost, and one day maybe. If I was a ghost and I was sitting in my room, haunting some room or bloody random cupboard for some reason, looking for ketchup, I don't know, whatever. If I was a ghost and some paranormal investigators came in and started like knock once, if you are here, knock twice if you're not, or whatever. I'm like, ask me to do something better. Ask me to do something other than knock, please, because I'm here to entertain. It's just, you know, I sometimes, even though I like a lot of these paranormal investigators, I think sometimes they can come across as a bit patronizing if they were talking to actual people. I don't know. you know what I mean. And I get it why they do it. They're being polite. I get it. But for me, I just like, if there's any ghosts here right now, come have a conversation with me. I'll chat to you. I don't care. Maybe we'll have a can together. I'm up for it. Nothing. You know what I mean? that's the way I look at it. Tornado, welcome. Yes, I've almost come to the end of everything. Well, not everything, but you know, tonight. Because I'm quite hungry now. You said you got to go soon. I've only just got here. Love you down there, but I love Strictly more. Or Strictly Dancing. I understand. Don't worry. Let's get some beers and go on a hunt. Beardo, I am up for it. Trust me. They asked to knock if they're not here. There was one I can't remember, and it might have been like a comedy skit. I can't remember. They were doing a Ouija board. No, it wasn't a comedy skit. I'm fairly sure it was like a legit thing or something. If you are here, go to yes. If you're not here, answer no. You went to no. Someone must have been there. Or it might have been idiomotor movement. Who knows? I can't remember where I saw it. It was years ago I saw that. It might have been like a comedy show. I don't know. I thought it was quite funny. What if paranormal investigator said to your ghostly self, I'm not here to hurt you? Would you laugh? I don't know. Well, how can they hurt a ghost if ghosts exist? How can they hurt a ghost? That's the other thing I always wonder. What are they going to do to that ghost? Hang on. Just want to say thanks for all your great content. I appreciate it, Brie. Two hip chicks. I love the girls who ask the ghost to move the chair, and when it does, they lose their shit. This is another thing. Beardo, I will get to your question. Oh, excuse me. This is another thing, and like the paranormal investigators I've been with, they don't do this. But the people who like they like, I'm gonna investigate this place. We're here tonight for a lockdown, right? You know what I'm talking about. We're here for a lockdown today. We go. I don't know why I'm doing an American voice. I do apologize. I'm Ghost Adventures stuff. I used to love Ghost Adventures, but you know where it is. They'll go like, we're going to this place. It's the most haunted place in the world. We're going to spend 24 hours in here, and we're not moving till we see a ghost or shadow dude. They hear a knock, and they run a mile. They hear a knock. What is the point? What is the point? If you're scared, you're in the wrong profession, if you ask me. That always annoys me. I'm going off on such a tangent now. Oh yeah, sorry, Beardo. You don't believe in the board, but would you touch one? Yes, I did when I was 10 years old. I can't remember why. A Ouija board, by the way. That's what he's talking about. Yeah, happily. I would happily touch one, whatever. Not all of us aspire to be Zach Bagans. I used to love Ghost Adventures, even though I just watched it for the entertainment value of it. But it got so ridiculous, I stopped watching. But I really used to enjoy it. I used to enjoy the places they went to, for the historic stuff. But yeah. Shireen, welcome. I am just about to end, but I appreciate you stopping by. Manu, welcome. Right, I'm actually going to stop now because my stomach is rumbling. I don't know if my mic is picking that up, but my stomach is rumbling. We have no fear of you. Something moves. This is my thing. This is my thing. Like, it's another thing. I will go soon now, but it's like one thing as well. If they don't run, they'll like be in a room or like a haunted hostel. They'll be hearing stuff all around. You're like, what's that? We won't go down there. But then when things start ramping up, they're like, and that's the end of the investigation. We got to go now. Like, what's the point? Didn't you go there to supposedly catch stuff? And now you're actually catching stuff, you're buggering off? What's the point? What's the point? Oh, God. Marine, we own a Ouija board that doesn't do anything. Yeah. I mean, didn't it start out like as a gaming thing? I'm fairly sure it did. Dan Riley, welcome. I know many people that call BS but wouldn't touch when it interests me. I definitely would, Beardo. Definitely. I watched 3 different YouTube videos and you're still on. I know. I'm hungry, guys. I'm hungry. Forgotten Indiana. Thank you very much. I very much appreciate it. Oh. Peggy Sue, first light for me, although at the tail end. I appreciate it, Peggy. Gregor, did you like Scooby-Doo as a kid or did you shout them? I loved Scooby-Doo. Are you kidding me? Scooby-Doo was one of my favourite cartoons. Probably wasn't quite right going in, Julia. Okay, I don't know what that is. They end the show because they blew the budget on that last scene. Yeah, that's right. Right, Most Haunted. Do you know what? That's another show I used to love. Most Haunted. Even again, I watched it for the entertainment purposes, but they went too far as usual, like they all bloody do. Scooby-Doo always proves the monsters were utter bollocks. Exactly. Right, I gotta go. Mark, welcome. I gotta go. Round the Twist, brilliant. I think I put the theme tune to that in Discord a couple of weeks back. One of my favourite shows as a kid. Australian. Look it up. Right, I gotta go. I'm so hungry. Thanks to everyone stopping by. I really appreciate it. And like I said, I'm gonna snip some parts of this stream out and upload them as a small video because a couple of interesting subjects I think we went to, even though we didn't watch anything. But anyway, I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna have some tweets and I'll see you again soon. I'm gonna wave because it never stops properly. Bye for now.